and welcome to a new video. As I was editing this video, I kind of felt like nothing really was happening, and you might be wondering why I would say that, because why would you watch a video where nothing happens? And I have been thinking a lot about how these quiet in-between moments can be just as important in connecting to my own creativity as the days where I'm in the studio putting in hours and hours and hours of work and feeling totally exhausted at the end of the day. As part of my creative process, and I'm sure a lot of others as well, you need that in-between time, that quiet time, that cozy downtime to give your mind a break and to give your imagination space to come up with new ideas and to sit with itself. I find especially after finishing a collection of work, once it's all done and it's all sold and shipped and all those good things, I have had a tendency to rush back into what I'm making next, which obviously is good and obviously is part of just running a business, you know, and paying for existence. But allowing myself this time in between is so important. I feel like when I was younger, I was always looking forward to what was next, and I was always looking to the future and always daydreaming. And those things are positive too, but I just want to be a little bit more present and give myself that time to reflect on what I've done so far. And I think also that's really important for me to do as early as February. Yes, we've just started the year, but yes, I've already done so much, and that is really something to celebrate and something to consider. If we don't stop and celebrate our little wins along the way, no one is going to do it for us. And I think as a small business owner, we often don't give ourselves this time. Anyway, all that rambling to say that this is a very slow and cozy vlog, and I actually almost debated not sharing this because I wondered if anybody would find it interesting. But at the end of the day, I feel like sometimes ordinary life is the most fascinating to me, seeing how someone else goes about their day to day. And I've been really trying to work on the art of noticing this year and intentionally taking note of the small moments that seem unimportant. And I guess this is just a reflection of that back through my phone lens. Realistically, not every week is going to be full of exciting activities. As much as I do try to make so much time for socializing, especially working in such isolation as a ceramic artist with a studio that has a closed door most of the time, I really need to create that socialization for myself. So anyway, this video is just a week of me taking that downtime that I need and letting myself be content, I guess. Lots of reading, a little bit of cat sitting, repotting my plants at home, and making room for new growth and whatever's coming next. I did a lot more fun stuff in the last couple weeks that will also be coming out in a vlog soon, but I don't know. I hope you enjoy this one too. If you were severed, I would tell you to enjoy each vlog equally and not show preference for one or the other. Okay, well, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day, and yeah, enjoy. Hello, it is Valentine's Day. I'm wearing pink and red because I'm very on theme today. It was definitely the type of day where I really didn't want to leave my house, but yet I've been driving around the city for about an hour. I made these Valentine's Day tiger mugs specifically to do a giveaway on both Patreon and Instagram, but we had some kiln issues. The kiln underfired, so I'm just dropping them off with my friend Megan, who's hopefully gonna sneak them into her firing this weekend. They're gonna be late, but I'm hoping people will still want to participate in the giveaway. I mean, it's like a chance to get a free mug, so we will see. I kind of lied to y'all when I said I was gonna not use my phone anymore for videos because something about using my phone just makes it feel so much more casual, like we're just pals catching up. I just went to Lena's to get some stuff for this evening, and I also picked up these heart pans from Jess because I'm gonna make I think 2-layer cake in these, maybe even 3 layers if I'm feeling ambitious. But from Lena's I got some sourdough and some pizza doughs. We're gonna make heart-shaped pizzas tonight because that's just fun. Normally Taylor would make the dough for pizzas, but obviously he worked today, it's a Friday, so he didn't have time. Some mozzarella, pepperonis, sauce, and then I have a bunch of veggies in the fridge that we can use, and some goat cheese, I think. He doesn't know this, but I also got him 3 new strings to try on his tennis racket because he's such a tennis head lately. So hopefully he likes those. They are returnable and exchangeable, so I will just include the receipt in case he needs to switch them out. But yeah, that's our day today. Actually, Veronica and Moose, Remy's girlfriend, are coming over in a little bit to just get some playtime in because it's been so cold. I feel so bad. We try to play with him inside, but it's not the same as getting to like rip around with a friend or rip around outside. I'm so ready for this cold snap to be over, though I do want the snow to stay because I think we need it so this summer isn't drastically smoky and fiery. I'm so excited. I think I'm also gonna dye the icing pink. I feel like I bought like piping tips and like cake decorating stuff a while ago, but I have no idea where that would be. Oh, I do have food coloring and I do have sprinkles. And I feel like those are kind of some key items. Thank you, I don't. Ew, I like I think it's so gross. Super zoomed in, so they're just gonna be day, but sadly, Taylor ended up having to work this morning. So what I'm going to do is take the rest of that leftover cake from yesterday and make some cake pops. I actually don't have sticks, so I guess they'll be like cake truffles. Okay, I gave up on showing the process of making these, but I think they turned out pretty good. I made a test one that I did try, and they're delicious, if not very sweet. And then this is a little Valentine for Rima, because we thrift together all the time, and that hat, like bonnet thing, is so her. I'm just gonna go drop these off right now, and as you can see, my camera, and I'm currently importing a bunch of videos to work on my Patreon exclusive vlog today. That's my plan for today because Taylor's working. Okay, let's go. Hi, hello, it's me again. I just quickly want to pause here to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. We love Squarespace in this house. Both Taylor and I use it, and I've been using it for almost 7 years now. If you feel like now is the right time to create your own little section of the internet, Squarespace is the platform to get you there. Creating a beautiful, professional, working website can feel very overwhelming, but with Squarespace, it's super easy to get started and get going quickly. They really make the process so easy, and it's built for anyone to use at home with no coding required. You can integrate everything from buying your domain name to choosing your website template, all of which are super customizable, and you can even use their new design intelligence to create the website of your dreams, whether it be an online shop where you sell all your products, a blog, or somewhere that you share your services with others. With Squarespace, you'll be up and running in no time, and if you need any help, it is always there with their 24/7 support team. If you are interested in creating your very own website, you can go to squarespace.com and use the code from Tree to Sea for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you to Squarespace, and let's get back to the video.
stay over here. Why don't you come this way? You stay on your side. I know, cannot engage. Really? Okay, just come here. Yeah. Do you want to be involved, eh?
You are so cute.
Oh my gosh.
How many stars out of 5?
5.
I agree.
Saucy.
Cheers. There's only $10 to start with, and it gave me a lot of joy for a long time. So
Yeah,
I'm like, worst
that's
case,
true.
it's fine.
Here. So when I twist it out, everything's gonna fall out. And why? You guys see how nice I go in and clean that is. What do you guys think? Put your glasses on the short.
I always wonder what I would look like with like micro bangs. I don't know. That'd be cute. Maybe. Hello, I feel like I have not been including a ton of ceramics making in my videos lately, and it's time to fix that. I have a goal this week of throwing 20 to 30 brown mugs because I basically have made plans to do potentially 2 markets in May, which is really exciting, but because of my lack of online drops last year, I want to make sure I have enough stuff to also do a website drop. So I'm planning to give myself the rest of the month, February, March, and April to work on all the things for market and for an online spring drop. The thing about that is that I can't go 3 months without making money, and so my plan is to do a tiger pre-order. I don't know if I'm going to do tigers in drops anymore. I think I might just do pre-orders from time to time so that people who still want a tiger can get one and they can pick exactly what accents they want. The reason why I want to make all the mugs ahead of time before announcing the pre-order is that I just know I've done it this way before, and I know I'll just feel way less stressed about getting things done on time if everything is already made and all I have to do is paint. Not that painting doesn't take a good amount of time as well, but it's like half the process is actually done. And the nice thing about that too is that any leftover pieces, say I list 30 spots in my pre-orders, if they don't all sell, that's totally fine because I can use those pieces in the spring collection as well. I just need to make some money between now and spring. So that's my plan. I'm gonna do a tiger pre-order and hopefully people are still into it. We will see. I learned a lot about doing custom pre-orders before. I did one where it was kind of like put whatever animals you want and whatever you want on it. And it mostly went well, but it was just a little too chaotic and a little too tricky because I think people had a vision of what they thought it was gonna look like. And then it wasn't like that because obviously it was animals that I had never put on a mug before. And so I don't know, I just don't want to disappoint people, and I want people to kind of know exactly what they're getting, but with a little bit of the freedom to customize certain aspects like the color, the accents, those kind of things. Anyway, I did this before and it was a really smooth process. So this is me giving myself a goal and really getting my butt into gear to make some more things. And it's not even like I haven't been making stuff, but I just haven't really been filming it. I do think last year as well, when I was pretty much only exclusively doing vlogs and doing no other sit down, chatty, in between, take a break from vlog videos, I personally was getting really bored of my own content because ceramics isn't really like illustrating or painting. With those mediums, I feel like things start to look pretty right away. Yes, maybe you have to do underpainting and you have to layer it up until it starts to look like something, but there's more use of color immediately. The process with thrown pieces is almost always the same, at least the first part of it. And so for me, I mean, I'm also biased because I do this as my job, but I see throwing being done all the time. And then reviewing my videos, editing, I just felt like I was seeing the same process repeated over and over again. And I know maybe that would be interesting to someone who's new to my channel and wants to see the whole sewing process, but for myself at least, yeah, it was just getting a bit boring to edit, if I'm being honest, which didn't feel good and didn't make me want to keep putting videos out. Anyway, all that to say that we are throwing a bunch this week, and it's weird. I feel like I should be more overwhelmed. I feel like I have so many plans and so many things to do, but I don't really feel overwhelmed. I've been thinking about that a lot. I think because I really increased my exercising and moving of my body this year and have been prioritizing social activities as well, I think it's keeping me much more emotionally regulated, which is really nice, but also, dang, I hate to say that it's true. If you exercise and try to eat well, you are gonna feel better. I feel like I've already had such a big day already. It's already 1:20, but we made it, we're here now. So let's get to work. Oh my gosh, you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I also want to thank my awesome patrons. Thank you so much for your support. I am almost done the February vlog, so that's coming up really soon. Well, obviously it'll be up this week because February is about to end. But yeah, I'm so excited to have you on there. I have more things coming up for that. Everything is taking its sweet time, but I promise it will be worth it.